Okay, I look like super awful right now. I was angry sleeping last night, and it was like one of those angry sleeps where you like smash your face in a pillow every time you wake up in the middle of the night because you're just so pissed. Like, I'm awake again. Well, fuck life. I'm going back to bed, and then you just smash your face in the pillow. So now my hair looks awful. It's like it's a wreck. I mean, my bangs are okay because I just like quickly ran a curling iron through them, but if I had my straightener, which my vain mom is hogging right now, but if I had it, I'd look better. So, anyway, I decided that I was going to make a part two to why boys are confusing butt sacks, because boys are confusing butt sacks. Like 3 guys this week have given me reasons to want to become a feminist. 3 of them. The first one, buttfuck number 1, pissed me off pretty bad. He pissed me off really bad. He's very confusing, cause like we met like a month and a half ago, cause I started a new school, right? And I met him through the new school process, and he was all chill, you know. He was cool. I went to his house. It was fun. Pretty cool. He was pretty chill, you know. And then he wasn't anymore. Then he was like kind of weird and like awkward. And he was like very, I don't know about everything. Like, you would tell him something and he'd be like, I don't know. Like, it was the easiest fucking thing. Like, hey, do you like music? I don't know. Really, you couldn't fucking answer that? You couldn't say yes or no to that fucking easy fucking question? Whoa, I just overtly used the F word. But I did it on purpose. I'm not just being stupid right now. I wanted to. So, anyway. He's just confusing because he's what I call the simple man, and simple men are the most confusing of them all because they're so simple that they're confusing. Because, like, everything you say to them is retorted with, like, a 1-syllable sentence. And, like, when you first meet these guys and you guys are friends, you're like, oh my god, he's so nonchalant and laid back, he's so cool. And then you're dating and you want him to be complex and you want him to tell you what he's feeling inside and what he's thinking. And all you can fucking get out of him is an okay, yeah, and sure, and I don't know. And you're like, oh my god, you fucking ass. Like, I love you, baby, you're so sexy. Smiley face. What? No, you don't send me a smiley face. I just told you you're sexy and I love you. You have to tell me something amazing after I do that. Not a smiley face. Like, what the fuck just happened there? That's not even cool. Yeah, he's one of the simple guys. And the simple guys are confusing because you don't know what they're thinking and they'll never tell you. So, in this situation, we can do one of 2 things. We can ignore it and do what they want to do, which, if I had to guess, is probably fuck. That's what all guys want to do. Or 2, we can just break up with them and then be lonely and come crawling back because we realize they're the best thing we ever had. Yeah. But fuck number 2. He's his own type of guy. He is like just controlling and jerk facey. That is how I would describe him. He has a 0 tolerance for bullshit. He has a 0 tolerance for acceptance and a 0 tolerance for any sweetness in him whatsoever. He is completely controlled by the head downstairs, and that is probably all you will ever get from guys like that. And those guys are hard asses. They are hard asses. That is what they are. That is what these guys are. They are hard asses. They want it their way, and they want it their way with no whining, with no complaining, with no wanting more to the relationship. They want it their way, and if they do not get it their way, they are going to hate you, and you guys just won't talk. So you either have to give them their way, or you just have to get over the fact that they're probably never going to talk to you again. And those guys are confusing. They're confusing because they're normally really cute. The hard asses, they're really cute. So you're like, oh, I really want to cuddle with him. And he's like, I don't want to cuddle you unless I'm cuddling your ass because it's really nice right now. You know, that's kind of, they do. Oh, my friend is getting mad because I'm ignoring him. I'm such a bad friend. Anyway, and then, 1 second. I'm going to tell him what I'm doing so he doesn't think I'm ignoring him. I'm making, whoops, a YouTube video. Don't smiley face me. I know you're there, buttfuck. So mean. I have to explain to him what's going on because he's like my best friend. So, Anyway, what was I saying? Hard asses. They're confusing because they're really cute. And when they're being a hard ass and you're giving them what they want, they're really sweet. So then you're like, oh, maybe this is the appropriate time to ask them if they want to have a relationship. And they're like, no. The third kind of guy is the emotional guy. And they're the most confusing of, not them all, because I'm pretty sure the simple ones are the most confusing. But these are like the second most confusing. Because, I mean, at least with the hard asses, you know what they want. I mean, they just like lead you on a little bit, but you know what they want. But this whole emotional thing and the simple thing, you don't know. So emotional guys are just weird because they're like the type of guys that get attached, like really attached, and they don't know how to deal with things when things get like awkward. Like if they want more and you just want to be friends right now, but you definitely want more, just not at the moment. Oh, sorry. At the moment you don't want more. They're gonna like be the guys that cry on the phone to you every day and Facebook message you and are like, I love you so much, and you're just like, dude, you need to give me a chance to love you back and please stop telling me because you're ruining it for yourself. And those emotional guys are confusing. Because, and they're just confusing because they put themselves way too out there and you get overwhelmed with what to do in the situation because you're not at the point that they are yet, and they fall in too deep, or they get like hurt easy and you're not quite sure what to do when they're hurt. Like, let's say they really like you and you're hanging out with like a guy friend that you have zero interest in, but they're gonna have a freak out session and they're gonna blow up your phone and they're gonna be like, oh my god, I thought that we were, working on something, but you are obviously honing it up with every other guy in the fucking world, and you're just like, dude, he is my friend. We are just friends. Like, I have no want for him whatsoever. Just shut up. And yeah, they're confusing because you're at that point, you're not really confused about their personality, you're more confused about what to do about them. Like, if I had to tell you what was confusing about each of them, the simple guys are confusing because you have no idea what the fuck's going on in their head. The hard asses are confusing because you have no idea how to, like, deal with what's going on in your relationship. And the emotional ones, you just don't even know how to fucking deal with them. Because they're just, I mean, if you say something, they may cry or they may go kill themselves. And you're just like, dude, let's just, I'm just gonna fake that we're dating so that you don't go do something extreme. But yeah, so I've dealt with like 3 of those guys this week. A hard ass, a simple one, and the emotional one. And it was like, I felt like I was like hallucinating. Like, this cannot be my reality right now because these guys are crazy. I don't know. And another thing, okay, I know girls are confusing. My friend told me that girls are crossword jigsaw puzzles, Rubik's cubes, strapped onto a terrace yelling at you in another language. Which, by the way, that is awesome. That's an awesome analogy right there. But it is true. But I don't think girls are confusing. They just have a lot of emotions and they show them a lot. They're very open, and guys aren't as open most of the time unless you get the emotional ones. But those guys are like, because like guys are really intense. They're really intense, and when they get emotional, they are intense, and they're gonna tell you everything. And so the emotional guys are emotional already, but then they're intense at the same time, so they just kind of put it all out there. And it's like, whoa, it's not like heart-to-heart chickish moment right there. That's like whining, and I don't want to talk to you anymore. But, yeah. So girls are just emotional, and they show it. They do. If you have a problem with that, well then you should probably become gay. But even then you're gonna get emotion. So I would just deal with it. Deal with it, because not every girl is a whore, not every girl walks around showing her tits ready for it, and most of the girls that do have crabs. So I hope that you guys that are looking for those girls have fun contracting herpes. Shh, you guys already have herpes. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I hope you have fun with that, because you guys I've noticed now that men are realizing that women are crazy, and they have been forever. So they're like, I'm just gonna go date whores because all they really want is to ride and go, and that works. Well, you're never gonna fall in love that way, and you will never feel completed if you do that. But, I mean, it's whatever. I can't control your life. But guys, you just need to, like, look at the girls you're going for and look at how they act, because there's some good girls out there that, yeah, are insane. Women are insane. What can I say? We just are. But we're lovers, and we're snugglers, and we're still fun to have around no matter what. So, you just need to remember that next time you're calling a bitch crazy and going to a whore. Because you're going to be wishing you stayed with the crazy bitch when you have herpes. Just saying. Okay? Yeah, men are confusing, women are confusing, we're all confusing. The world should have ended yesterday. There's really no reason to continue on. Everything fell apart yesterday anyway. Just kidding. Alright, well, good video. Sorry I look crazy. I told you about the angry sleeping, right? It's like smashing my head into pillow because I was just pissed. Like, not like a Tourette's moment, but I mean, like, I would wake up in the middle of the night and I'd be pissed. So I just, like, motorboat my pillow. Like, it'd be like this and just shove my face in it so angry and just fall back asleep like that. So I woke up, my hair was everywhere. I looked like a crack whore. I need to re-dye my hair also. I don't know if you're noticing, there are little like highlights in it. Yeah, those aren't natural. I didn't do that. It's from straightening my hair so much that now I have like black hair with some spots of red, some spots of blonde, some spots of brown. I look like a fucking clown. To re-straighten my hair. I'm gonna do that with Christmas money. Yeah, because I'm cheap. Alright, have a good day.